So hi, we're back. I love it. Let's talk to the lady who's totally not Matoya and continue on the quest.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Yeah, that's you in a nutshell, ain't it? You don't ever want to know. Don't care about my feelings, Matoya. Now, these are good, but I don't want them. I really can't afford to have them. And then you tease me with this.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Taya's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Fine. Let's go talk to Otto.
Clive, was it?
No. I am Kane.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Thanks, Mr. Wolf. I made it myself.
He couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... Who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Why are you being weird about it? Yes? Who is that? Line reports are now available for viewing. Speak to Gort at the line report counter in the Hideaway Mess. These reports compiled by the Cursebreakers contain information on quests of... Okay.
I suppose that's everything.
He
Must
wants
find
me
out.
to find the woman. I found one!
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you?
Yes.
Goat at your service. Well, at the Hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Cursebreakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like
He's
you
a
who's got people
snorter.
begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
I get Emmett. Selk vibes from you, Gort. Tell me more about yourself.
Me?
I do what Otto tells me. Suppose you could say I'm his right-hand man. He's a hard master, but not nearly as hard as my old one was. When that man beat me bloody and threw me out onto the streets to die, it was Otto who found me and took me
The
in.
way I see it.
I owe him, and so I help him look after the ledgers, as well as reading through the reports coming in from our allies across the Twins. And if it sounds like someone out there needs our help, I make a note so I can point any willing volunteers in the right direction.
So, what'd you say?
Are you willing? There's no surer way of turning Otto's frown a little less frowny. So,
Here you go.
okay. Oh, so he just gives us more. Oh, he directs us to other places. Okay. Wait. Oh. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, we're gonna do the side quests. You. What do you want, Elaine?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I just noticed how weirdly dimmed that is. One moment.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Good to hear. I reckon if you're going to like watch or experience a game for a stream, you might as well have it almost identical to how the streamer is seeing it. If not better.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
No!
There'll be none left for me.
Yeah, no more cups for you. Only for Daddy.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course
Oh,
it is. I do as
right.
Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Jeez.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
She can't think unless it's in coordinates with him. I thought they were supposed to help the bearers out. Like any out.
Did you see?
No, you saw nothing.
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
While the loaf is slightly stale and the wine somewhat watered down, it will serve to fill an empty belly.
May we? Truly?
Yes. No, don't make chewing noises. No! Stop.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
You have beaten the quest. You have fed the needy. Have a bug. Thank you, game.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble.
What?
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
What is this
You need
lighting?
someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean. for that
Me all
matter.
your bugs.
I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Oh, shit. Everyone wants me to hurry. I'm like, okay. This is why I do one quest at a time, because it actually seems dire. Where is this lighting coming from? We're lit blue in this red background. So we have to get right up to this light. What is shining down? Weird lighting. Oh, but there is monsters here.
A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Yes. Oh, guys, set them down. Wait.
If you must.
That's enough.
Yeah. Slam Dunkin' Dog.
That's enough. Don't let them get away.
Nah, you know what? I should have done this from the beginning. Done.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quinton's man know. Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Oh, well, thank you. But I hope you still pay me. And you give me black blood. I mean, that's actually probably used for something. Okay. That I'll be fine with having. Oh. And that's all the quests we have here. So let's go to Martha's Rest. Entrado to the Obelix.
It's done. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right.
You're very vague.
I'll see to your
Okay.
problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
While the cat's away, the mice come and play. Is that how that saying goes? While the cat's away? Knock knock!
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
So how many are there? 2.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Is that really all of them?
I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
That's enough. So it's over.
2. That was... What? No. She did not miscount 2.
I'll
4.
be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
Here, have this bug.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Oh, cool.
Right, we've got work to do if we're to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
I'd be down for that. I've played a character who uses an umbrella as a weapon. Not to mention Aerith uses it. If that's the reference, that's actually pretty cute. And if a Final Fantasy VII character uses a mop as a weapon, that'd be cute.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Hello?
You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
Does he not realize? I don't think he realizes that, my character is a Rosfield. He's the last one alive. Not including the Queen. But we don't talk about her.
Clive, was it?
Stop doing that. You're throwing me off, lady.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gaff.
Eh?
Kiss.
Fine day
Do
for
it.
a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Espionage, is it?
Sid,
I like it.
I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Spot on, Fluffy, yes.
Let's try not to find out.
Icons are nukes.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
The only difference is these nukes will actually kill each other and only one can come back up. Usually. But it still kills a whole lot of things in the process. Nukes with swords.
So, we're meeting in Northreach.
Over there. Why didn't you just let me teleport to Dragon's Eyrie?
And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But now this place is open. Oh, what's the limit break bar do? Shh! Don't tell anyone. But this is Devil May Cry. I'll show you. I'll show you.
There. Northreach.
That's what it does.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
I did stop. How big is the delay, Fluffy? I don't have the money for a PS5. Ah! Did you enter the giveaway? You might have won one. Ifrit is not just your devil trigger.
My lady.
A moment.
I'll say that though.
I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
Oh, okay, okay.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Yeah, who'd have thought?
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
They're distracted?
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But...
There. That's
I
fair.
shall expect
Buffy.
a favor in return.
Wait, what?
I like the little spikes coming from the ground.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray branded.
Where is Jill? She's supposed to be my master.
And what can I do for you?
I already have something better than that. I already have that. I already have that. I've already got stuff. Oh. How big is the game, Kane?
Come back
So,
again.
so I'm pretty much 10.5 hours in. And, I've only traveled around here and around here. But the actual size of the whole map is 2 islands. So I don't even think I've gone halfway yet. Not to mention, like, knowing all the places doesn't mean you've done half the game, so who knows? It's still really hard to tell. But I haven't been here. I haven't been here. Haven't been here. Yeah, there's loads of places I haven't been. So I want to say maybe quarter of the way, but that's... I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if I wasn't even hitting the quarter part. There's really not much else to tell. Unless you go by level, then I'm pretty much 1/5 through the game. How much space is needed for the game? 90 gigabytes. 90 gigabytes, from what I remember the download. Which isn't much on a PS5. It's like, that takes up 1/5 of the space.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oh, was that you being nice to a bearer?
Hold up.
Oh.
Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Jeez. Still don't understand why the magic users are getting this type of treatment.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement. As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Oh,
Doesn't
I
seem
see.
like I have much of a choice.
I see. We have infiltrated the city. I want to jump up here. I'm gonna go everywhere except that place.
I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
A lot of working ladies around here.
The markets are a veritable midden.
Ooh. Must take more photos. Done. Very pretty. Nope, okay. I don't think there's much to do in the city at the moment. Quick pick, yeah. Got to make those memories. Show my photography skills by taking a picture.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
There's the Stolus. That's probably what led her on.
Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
I'm going into a fun house.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
She called me handsome. Maybe I could be a courtesan. You. Sidequests. Screw you, lady. I'm doing everything else.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames?
My prices range between 20 to 100 gil.
You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Sure, why not?
Why not? Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Oh.
Nothing dangerous, I hope. Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Oh, we're totally looking. We're totally going to look.
I haven't seen you around the Vale
So, a heavy purse. Every Johnson jostle of the unexceptional leather sack is accompanied by an eerie, melodic tinkling that is likely best to be ignored. It's just money. Okay. And here I was thinking it was a whole lot more taboo.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
It's just money. Yeah, there we go.
That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Everything can be yours at a price. As it usually is.
I have no business with branded.
You know,
Well,
no
I
one
have
ever
business
does.
with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
No, you. We're paying you to give us stuff.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Alright then.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now, shoot.
I have a delivery
Shoo.
from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
Sounds like he's trying to woo someone.
How can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out. you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Let's give them a read. After the leaves of the tobacco plant are harvested, they are dried and cured for several moons to improve their flavor before being finally chopped and rolled inside a single uncut leaf. Though no other ingredients are added, the resulting cigars are possessed of distinct aromas of vanilla, cherry, and clove. It is said the petals of 20 roses are required to distill a single drop of fragrant rose oil. Okay. A potent spirit made by distilling wine and then aging in barrels for several decades. As such, it remains a luxury even for the aristocracy.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
Knew it.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals?
Oh.
No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Have a bug. And money. He does give me money. He gave me a fair bit of money.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors.
You're the pimp?
As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambreque society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
Ah, right. That. Good on you.
What do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom, a freedom I could sorely use.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
I see. Good on him for helping out the bearers.
This curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
So I have to be discreet. Right, so that one's already been seen too. No one around for this guy. I'll give it to him first.
You look like you need a rest.
Food prepared by Matthew, with 3 overworked and underfed bearers employed by Northreach garrison.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
I get the feeling that these guys aren't going to change the way what they're doing. But let's see if that actually has. No one's noticing.
I have something for you.
Oh, look at her arm. It's almost petrified.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest?
Excuse me.
Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
The urge to punch. The urge to punch a man in the face is rising. So yeah, this guy's gonna get a lot of flack.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Oh.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle.
Oh.
He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, But bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
She flustered him, that's cute. Magic dash, okay. And money.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
He wouldn't doubt our swordcraft if he'd seen us down the Vale last night.
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
Oh.
Don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a cut of the Emperor's finest?
Are we going to fight?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
Sure.
I'd rather not.
Oh.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Alright.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either.
Okay.
Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
This is just... Oh, this is great. This is what I wanted. Yeah, come on, let me.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Alright.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Stay right. So you know one end of a blade from the other. Enough. I yield.
Oh, cheap trick. You said you yield and then you went to attack.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Okay.
How the bearer win the Dane's favour,
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Yeah. Got potential. I'll give you that.
It's over.
Come on, get up. I actually want to practice.
I'll be damned.
Kick them out of the arena. That was fun. I didn't even get hurt, I don't think.
Go now.
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Only if you pay me more. And they give me a meteorite. Okay. Actually, I want to check out this place. What monsters they have around here. I love seeing the monsters. The Royal Meadows. Are you good soldiers? You're... Okay, no you're not. I don't know where he was going. Where are you going, Torgal? Why are you ahead of me like this? Okay.
What are you playing at, Branded?
My wounds, boy. Finished.
Yeah. Oh? What is over here? Big monsters, maybe? What the heck? Woodhounds.
This might take a while.
I need 1,140 more to go. Oh yes.
Imperial Watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Hee hee.
You're not welcome.
Can we go inside? No? Oh. I want to climb the tower and grab the princess. You're back! Welcome back, Pond. How's your morning? Afternoon. Alright then. Just heading into the night shift. Oh. Let's hope there's no dodgy people tonight, huh? Hopefully not. Just need to not care, honestly. Ah, it's one of those situations. Yeah, like, making a big deal about it is just gonna make it work. Make it worse. I getcha. Yeah, I hate it too. And the thing is, I don't even know how far in I am with this game, because I haven't... There's 2 islands, I've only been through, like, 2 little parts of it, and it feels like there's even more to come, so this might be a very long game. It's getting its money's worth. More chocobos.
Don't let them get away.
Yes.
Wait, you're not one of us.
Oh, miss. Oh.
It's over. Stay down. Give them all you've got, boy.
Oh, I'm just missing now. And my kill mode. No one can withstand my kill move. Demon Tamer. What is this? Oh. Yes, please. Alexius, it's not what it looks like. I swear. My heart belongs to another Final Fantasy. It's not what it looks like. You've actually come at the right spot, man. There's no spoilers where what I'm doing right now. This is just one area of the place that you'll find later in the game. Killing chocobos? Good. Okay. I was gonna say. So this is a new type of chocobo right here. This is Bluebird. And I think I think the chocobos here are supposed to be like peacocks because the brown ones don't get aggroed unless this guy gets angry. Yeah, it looks like a parrot. Yeah, it do be looking like that. There's another one.
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Yeah. Bluebird. They just be dancing now, don't they? Ah! Oh yes, it's so much fun. So you should get a PS5 and like play this. Yeah. Like do it. Heck no. Give in to Sony. Sony is love.
That's enough for today.
I'll wait a year and complain. Okay. Okay. I think they are trying to get the game to release sooner than a year. I think that's what they want to do. Let's get the loot. Yeah.
Go on, back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
Vic. My sword. They do not hit the innocent-ish people. Really? It was different with Final Fantasy VII. The thing is, like, you can kind of tell they don't like putting this much distance between releases. Like, Yoshi P knows this, that this is a bad idea, but because of the deal with Sony, they have to. But they don't want to do this. They never do. They want to put it out to many consoles as possible so they can get more money. No worry. Hope that means it will get faster to PSC. That's what I'm hoping too. So I went all the way over here. I went here. I'll head over here now. Ooh, a merchant. Hello, merchant man.
Oi, don't touch anything.
Oh, okay, I won't. Jeez. Can I buy something at least? No. Don't want that. You know what? I won't.
For nothing.
Yeah, I won't touch anything. All your stuff was shit.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter?
All that clean? You good for nothing sluggard.
Yeah, just these bearers are just so harsh. Ooh. What is this over here? Where does this lead? To a church. Sanctuary! Sanctuary! Let me in! I'll climb the fence. Watch me, I'll do it. I'm me for it. You better not. No, of course I wouldn't. Not intentionally. If I do see something that seems to be spoilers, I'll pause it and just say, oh, okay, you can go now. I'll tell you to. I'll be like, leave. I promise. The chest is a spoiler. Leave. So do I need to jump for this? No, he just automatically vaults over it. Very good. I'm running around your house, stealing all your crap. Oh, okay. We heard him. Henry, you know what that does? That activates his spray bottle. I now see that as the spray bottle button. The spray bottle button, yeah. Look, Ral, I'm spoiling the game. You can pat the dog. Very beautiful. Penny liked the water. What is that emote? What? Proto-wolf spin. But can you believe that mountain in the background there? That's actually a crystal. A mother crystal. That's placed all around the place. It's 360 poggers.
Chance I'd make it through the penitent's gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. Sid had better have a plan.
That's a marshmallow. Marshmallows are weird in Sweden. And I have a teleport. Awesome. So I could just teleport right back, but let's go here. Ah, okay, there's monsters over there. Pretty chocobo! I want to ride you! Ride with me! Ride with me! Will you ride with me? Can I ride the wolves?